Hi, just want to talk a little bit about my life these days. It's not so positive sharing, I think. Yeah, actually, I did rehearse a little bit of this video like 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I have a really negative and sad conversation to myself, dialogue, monologue. Yes, maybe monologue. And I don't know if I'm making this video for anybody out there to watch. Anyway, just want to share. Just so tiring, when you have somebody in your house, your apartment, that is not in your circle. What I mean with in my circle here is somebody who really understands me, somebody who really trusts me, somebody who has a little bit of EQ, not just me because of the maybe facial expression or something. I'm just so tired to have not one but two persons in my apartment that are not in my circle. They just uh, is the opposite of instill. What is that? What is that? Instill, outstill? Yo, okay, I'm going outstill. The outstill my energy, my my mental energy, my willpower. It makes me exhausted. I I do not know what to do. I just sit or stand still very long time in the bed doing nothing rather than sleeping maybe, and maybe sometimes laziness leads to badness. That's what our ancestor in Vietnam always taught. And that's the situation that I'm in now. Last week, I believe that I can deal with that. Some people in my apartment, maybe not in my circle, but I will find a way and find a way to live with them. But no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Today is Thursday. 4 days of the new week have gone, and yeah, I do not feel like everything is going my way. My family hide somebody who helps us. How can I say that? Housekeeper. This is the housekeeper, right? I can call that anyway. She's not so good. She's not so good at babysitting. She's not so good at listening, and she's not so good at doing the things that I order her to do. For example, I told her not to wash the milk bottle of the baby. She still does it anyway. It's so irritating for me. It's easy to intrigue me to feel so bad because this is my house, my apartment. I always, I always expect people to listen to me, to do exactly the order that I have set up before. That is not the case here. Just not the case here anymore. I cannot tell her. She even talks at my back. Like I never care about other people's opinions on me. It's not related. But you know that when I bring some people outside into my house, my apartment now, and they talk shit behind my back. What the hell is that? Why do I need to stand in this situation? I don't know. It's outrageous for me. And I have my mother-in-law here in my apartment with us. She really helped us a lot with my kid. But I cannot say that I can go on well with her. That's not the case. I have to say that. Still the same problem. She doesn't listen. She doesn't understand. I don't know, maybe she doesn't comprehend, and she just doesn't do what I say. She doesn't observe. She doesn't make conclusion about things in the house, and just keep everything in its order. No, she just does what she wants. Never care about the life that others setting up in their houses. That is a problem for me. When I come to her house, when I come to anybody's houses, I will not talk shit on them. I will just listen to them. They eat like what, they use toilet like what, they put anything like what. I will not say a word. Not a single word. Or if I see something that really need to be fixed or changed at some degrees, I will tell them. But here, I do not have that kind of respect. People came here, said that they do this, they do that in their house, and they believe that they can oppress that in my house. That's kind of crazy. And I'm here not just I'm not just talking about ego, okay? You can listen here, and you think that this guy is so narcissist. I'm not, or maybe yes, at some extent, but it's not the whole situation here. The situation here is I have like scientific evidences for everything that I'm doing. Like where I put the bowls, the dishes after washing, I want everything to be dry first, and then I will put them on the shelves. But people here don't understand. The housekeeper that we hired, she just throw everything into the shelves even when they are still wet. And then when I eat, I have to take the chopsticks, the dishes, that bowls in the situation that they are still wet. In the condition, I'm sorry. That's sad. Yeah, people don't understand. People don't ask for the reasons why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. They just see the difference and they ignore that. No, they do not see anything. They just ignore everything. They do not need to understand people. They do not need to put their their feet, I'm sorry again, into other shoes. That's sick for me. That's totally selfish. I cannot accept that. I do not want to live my life with people like that. They say that I'm picky, is the word. Like OCD or hard to be satisfied. Maybe I cannot find the word. But yeah, they tell me like that. But I really look at me and don't see that. The mom's calling. Okay, I will talk later. Thanks so much if anybody is watching right here.